to the breaking developments right now on the Seminole murders. Our team of reporters uncovering crucial new clues that officers found as they arrested the man they say is responsible for murdering 4 random innocent people, Dia.
And James, their families in that neighborhood, they can rest a whole lot easier right now. We just got this mugshot, this one right here this morning, moments after police locked him up in jail just a few hours ago. Want to get right to ABC Action News reporter Lauren St. Germain. She is live right now with the new details about what police have found since you went to bed last night. Good morning, Lauren. What's the new information?
Good morning, James and Dia. A lot of new, really intriguing information. Something that really stuck out in that arrest affidavit was the suspected killer, Howell Donaldson, said that he had no affiliation with Seminole Heights, no association with that location. And this is completely different than what Tampa police had been saying for a while, because they thought that the killer was from the area and really knew the area. So interesting piece of information right there. Let's go to some video right now. This is authorities bringing Howell Donaldson from Tampa Police Headquarters to the Hillsborough County Jail where he is right now. They questioned him for hours last night, and then they decided they had enough evidence to charge him with all 4 murders that happened in Seminole Heights within the past 2 months. We also watched yesterday as officers looked through clothing. That clothing was similar to the clothing seen on the person in those 2 surveillance videos. In the affidavit, we also learned that one piece of the clothing also had a blood stain on it. We learned that he bought a 20 box of ammunition and picked up the gun that he purchased on October 7th. The homicide started on October 9th. The affidavit also says casings investigators found in the first 3 murders were fired from the same weapon. We do expect Tampa police to hold another press conference at some point this morning, giving us more information. In particular, we're pretty curious about a motive. Now, coming up at 6:30, we also learned new information about the suspected killer's cell phone. I'll tell you those new details in just about a half hour. Reporting live in Tampa, I'm Lauren St. Germain for ABC Action News.
Thanks, Lauren. We'll see you then. This morning, we're learning more about the Seminole Heights killer arrested here at the McDonald's in Ybor City.
ABC Action News reporter Ashley Orr is live out there right now. Ashley, we're learning some intimate new details about Donaldson from his former co-workers at that McDonald's.
That's right, Dia. Good morning. And, you know, co-workers out here, they're saying that Donaldson actually worked here at this McDonald's and he spooked other employees. They're saying he wasn't part of their work family. But this is exclusive video of 24-year-old Howell Donaldson. One employee says yesterday the suspect handed off a loaded gun to a manager. Then that manager flagged down a police officer who was inside the McDonald's. Now, the employee we spoke with says she saw a sketch of the killer and kept thinking it was Donaldson. She says in the past she even teased Donaldson about his resemblance to the Seminole Heights killer.
I told him that you look like a killer. And he said, do I really? I said, yeah. You know, and I was just saying that because I've been saying stuff, I don't know why, I just been digging at him, but he ain't do nothing to me. But he gave me that look like, don't mess with me.
And that employee tells us she's thankful there was an officer inside the McDonald's and that they're all okay. Coming up in the next half hour, what that employee says about the moment police showed her a photo of the suspect without any facial hair. Reporting live here in Ybor City, I'm Ashley Orr, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Ashley. And at this moment, just a wave of emotions is flooding through the families of these 4 murder victims.
Yeah, it is bittersweet for them. Melissa Mahadeo joins us now from East Seminole Heights this morning. Melissa, of course, this is the moment that those victims, families, and of course the whole neighborhood has been waiting so long for.
Yeah, Dia and James, these families have been counting the days. They've been holding their breath. They've been pacing back and forth. And finally, just now, they can finally just take a second and let this all soak in. Now, Monica Hoffa's uncle is one of those individuals. He was at the press conference last night and we spoke with him. She was the second victim killed in these murders, killed on October 11th. For more than a month, Robert Hoffa tells us he's been praying, he's been speaking out, he's been sporting a hat with Monica's name, doing whatever he could to bring awareness to finding his niece's killer. He says these trying times have also brought about a closeness and a bond between the families and officers.
Yes, I feel like we're family now. I mean, we've been together for 51 days now, through thick and thin, and I'm supporting them 100% on everything they did. I appreciate everything and all their time that they've spent away from their families.
The family creating this memorial to remember Monica, but they're doing even more than that. They say they plan to set up a scholarship fund for the deaf in Monica's name as well. We'll keep you posted on that. For right now, Melissa Mahadeo, ABC Action News.
Okay, Melissa, here's a timeline. Let's take you through the last 51 days that brought police to this arrest. We start on October 9th. 22-year-old Benjamin Mitchell was shot at a bus stop. Then just 2 days later, 32-year-old Monica Hoffa shot and killed while walking to a friend's house. The following week, October 19th, 20-year-old Anthony Naboa is killed after getting off at the wrong bus stop. And 2 weeks ago, on November 14th, 60-year-old Ronald Felton was shot and killed while walking to his church to prepare meals for the homeless. And that brings us to just hours ago when police announced the arrest of Howell Donaldson III. And there's still a lot